Hello, internet. How are you? Is everybody well? Um, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. That's fine. You're more than welcome to wonder what I'm doing. This is a live stream, a live internet stream. Um, and it's something that I'm going to start doing every single day from midday, every day. Just for half an hour or an hour, don't know yet. I'm establishing this, trying to establish this thing. But I think the idea is that every day at midday, right, you can, apart from Thursdays, I'll explain in a minute, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at midday, you can come and watch me on all of these platforms. Dip in, dip out. You don't have to watch, you can just listen if you're working, and we can just have a chat about anything. Because the idea of it is that you will be able to call in on this if you want and have a chat about whatever you like. It doesn't matter what. Or you can just chat in the comments right here. Like, you can chat here too. Like that. So it doesn't matter. And my reason for doing it is simple, really. Do you know what? I've thought about doing this for quite a while. I was on Twitter this morning. I spend way too much time on Twitter. And it's just hell. It's just hell. Joe Cox, Jeremy Vine's trending. Jesus. Greg's, Ant Middleton. 600,000 UK's talking about 600,000 people losing their jobs. World War III was trending earlier on. North Korea's blown up its joint liaison office with South Korea. And I just feel like we need somewhere to vent. Hi, Ash. Yeah, family are well. Hope yours are too. Yeah, very good, thank you. Milo's been ill, but he's all right. He's better now. My dog Milo. But he's feeling really well, thank you. Hope you're well too. Sincerely hope so. It's tough times, isn't it? But that's what this is going to be. So literally every day from midday we're going to do this. And it'd be great to just get as many people involved as possible. Again, the idea of it is that you don't have to sit and watch me the whole time. I mean, I'm not... I mean, look at my face. What's that? Do you see what I mean? I find stuff on my face. The idea is that you can just listen. Tune in. Do whatever you want. And we can talk about all sorts, including, right, so at the moment I'm road testing an electric bike. It's a Go Cycle electric bike. If you've ever tried electric bikes, they're awesome. Cycling shit. I'm sorry, but if you're into cycling, it's shit. You basically spend thousands of pounds on really fancy bikes and equipment and gear, and you just look like a twat, and you get really knackered, and you just boast to people about how you like cycling and stuff, and no one really cares. Whereas with electric bikes, you can just go out in your shorts and t-shirt or your jeans and t-shirt and just ride about. It's brilliant, and you don't have to have all that lycra stuff. That middle-aged man in lycra. Because no one wants that. Good to hear you well, Ash. Good to hear you well. But anyway, as part of that, I'm testing lots of other things as well, including these. This is a face mask, and it's from a company called Cambridge Masks, and they're pretty good, you know. Thing is, I haven't actually tried it out and about, but they're sort of like a fleecy thing. They got this little venti bit. I'm looking forward to trying those, but I want to try some more stuff as well. We'll see. I've got another electric bike arriving in a couple of days, I don't actually know what it's going to be like. I don't know. Got no idea. So that could be, one of the things we chat about. Electric bikes. You might have a very strong opinion on electric bikes. I don't know. The thing about them, which is brilliant, that the masks, Ash, are great, by the way. They look good, and they fit really well. So if you don't, if you've got a ever-changing face shape like me with my beard, these are quite good. Although they do say, really, for a proper seal, you shouldn't have a beard. I don't care. Yeah, with electric bikes, I was out the other day on this thing, and there's a really big, massive, steep hill. I say steep, it's steepish, not far from the house. And I was on my way back. I had 1 bar of battery left on this bike, so that's a new thing I've never experienced before. It's basically power anxiety. So you won't, you're like, I'm gonna run out of battery. And I was cycling up this hill. There's a guy in all the gear, all the lycra, really expensive bike. I'm sat upright on my bike like this, straight past. I'm telling you, they are worth the money just for that. Where can you get one? Wait there. I will show you. Here we go. You can get them from here. Cambridge Mask Co. British technology, which is a little bit worrying. I'm only joking. So you can get them from them. I don't actually know how much they are. They've sent me these ones to try out, so I don't know. But they come in a nice little tin. You have to measure your face first, so you got to get they show you where to measure. So like cross here, and then like, I don't know, cross there, something. So anyway, Cambridge Mask Co. Go and check them out. So yeah, every day. Every single day. Apart from Thursdays. Because on Thursdays, at 8:30 in the evening, I do Intertrash. But every day at midday here, wherever you're watching, Ash is on Facebook. A bunch of you have sort of dipped in and out. Where are you all watching? All over, really. There's a bunch of people all over watching. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But you can watch in all of those places and you can just get involved in the chat. And then what I'll do is I'll put the number of the phone up. And if you want to call, you can. If not, don't worry. But we can talk about anything. Anything you want. Like, what's troubling you? What's troubling you? What is troubling you? It doesn't have to be troubling you. What is it that you're loving? I mean, I just trust me. 5 days ago, you asked me about electric bikes. I'll be like, whatever. Don't care. Now, I'm like their biggest advocate. Literally, I'm going to try and convert everybody to buy an electric bike. That is what I'm going to do. Maybe not full time. But they're amazing. I love them. Ash says, I'm from Plymouth. I'm friends with Joe Rackley. I spoke to Joe Rackley. Joe Rackley was in the newspapers the other day. So, actually, do you know what? This is something. If you're in lockdown and stuff, right? I've been doing loads of DIY, like tons of it. Tons and tons of DIY. And I think the money I've saved from not going out and doing stuff, I've spent on DIY. Why not? What are you doing 4 days a week? 4-leaf clover on Periscope. It's basically, it's a chat on here. So it'll be on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, it's also on Twitch. Midday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can join me and we can just have a chat. And actually, I've got this old Nokia phone. It's actually an old new phone, and you'll be able to get involved in the conversation about whatever. It doesn't matter. I think my point was, the reason I wanted to do it. Thanks for the question, by the way. But the reason I wanted to do it is because I think sort of at a time we just kind of just want a bit of an outlet, just to have a full on natter, and we can have a really sensible conversation about whatever you want. Nothing's off the table. We just have a chat. It's a really friendly place. Good old natter. I hope that answers your question. I hope. The symbol that's come up is a 4-leaf clover. I don't actually know your name. Who is it? Can I see that? You give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. I can't see, but thank you for your question. So you can join me every day at midday, and you don't have to watch, by the way. So like you can, we're all working from home. You just have it in your headphones. It's fine. Oh, right. Okay. So Joe Rackley, a friend of mine, he was in a bunch of newspapers because he's built in his back garden. He's built this amazing treehouse thing out of old pallets. But I was going through the comments. Let's go through them now, actually. So I'll try and find it. Joe Rackley, because it's on like the Sun and the Mirror, and this is the headline they've gone with: branching out. Dad uses coronavirus lockdown to build incredible treehouse in garden for his kids for just £120. Complete with slide. And the thing is, right, so it says, Dad has used the coronavirus lockdown to build an incredible treehouse in his garden for his kids for just £120. Joe Rackley built the fab garden structure with his own slide from old wooden pallets. And he did, right? I followed his Instagram story as he was building it. I messaged him a few times and told him that it was very entertaining and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And he's built this thing and it's just fucking mental. Like, it's amazing. But then the comments. How do you get to the Sun comments without getting inundated with shitty pop-up ads? Let's have a look. Comment now. Let's have a look. Loading. Come on. Oh, God, this is such a buggy website. It's horrendous. Come on now. I just saw a headline saying Pedo Island. My God. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't a treehouse supposed to be in the tree? This one's in the garden. All he did was make a balcony in the tree for the slide. Might as well call it a tree slide. This is not a tree house, plus planning permission. Aren't there laws about this? People have time to do this. What? Shut up. Who's that? Benjamin Gradinsky. It is a tree house. It's in a tree. It's in a tree. Like the bit at the bottom's like sort of half attached to a tree and the bit at the top. Shut up, Benjamin. Moron. He managed to spend 120 quid on materials, which sums up the lockdown. Not quite sure what that means. I think he's having a go at him for actually getting hold of materials in the first place. He actually scavenged that stuff. Fair play. And I think he got his dad to help as well, while socially distancing. And helping them out by delivering stuff. These people are twats. Some nice stuff in here. Fabulous treehouse. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we are. John Craig. John Craig's put this. A fabulous treehouse. However, given he's built it in lockdown from pallets he scavenged, capital letters, and I assume he was, at the time, breaking lockdown, capital letters. So much for making sure COVID-19 is defeated. I take that point didn't occur to this journalist. What a douche. Shut up, John Craig. Free Thinkers said, nice work, great work, fella. So why do these people care so much? Just look at the pictures and be happy with what he's done. Looks like some old pallets nailed together. That's because it is, you miserable so-and-so. Yeah. But where was the one? Here we go. Right, so it was the 120 quid claim. Okay, so it was... people are sad, Ash. They are. By the time you've paid your petrol, bought the wood, screws, nails, treatment for the wood, and a whole host of other things that need to be factored in, these things are never built for the price people claim. I have built a number of things in my garden, an outside kitchen barbecue area with pagoda, show off, summer house, several wood sheds, and all of them built from upcycled wood that I got for free. And the costs mount up. He actually put the cost mount up, but I helped him out. Looking at this thing, if it cost him £120, then he's missing some costs. Now, that's had 11 upvotes and 11 thumbs downs. So it was 50-50 split on that one. But, just come on. Like, why are you sharing that kind of opinion, you loser? Anyway, so this is essentially what this is for. I can see that my audience retention is fantastic. Say that. Here we go. One on Twitch, one on Facebook. We've had a few on Periscope, a couple on YouTube. It's lovely. But yeah, you know, tell your friends every day, midday. That is where we're going to be. We're going to be here. Apart from Thursdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to be right here, online, for an hour, chatting about whatever you want. And you will, when I sort it out, because I'll show you in a minute, you can call on this phone, okay? My burner phone. And we can just chat about whatever. I'm trying to connect the phone to stop it sort of going beep, 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 beep. And so I'm putting it through a mixer. And I got this old auxiliary cable, you know, one of these ones? And it wasn't working, so I cut it to pieces and tried to make my own shorter version. And it didn't work. So it wasn't working anyway, so I don't feel any loss. But then I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll try it with another cable. And I actually know what I've done with that. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, I'm actually going to have to go because this is a mortgage call. I'll tell you what, I'll mute. Hang on.